The question is, will God destroy the world, in fact the whole universe, at the end of the millennium? And certainly if you read any commentaries on the book of Revelation, they will tell you that God is going to destroy the world. And they base that assumption on a couple of verses. I'll read them to you. 2 Peter 3, verse 10. That the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens will pass away with a great noise. The elements will melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein will be burned up. And then our verse for today in Revelation 21, verse 1, I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there was no more sea. I want to show you Joseph Seiss, The Apocalypse, a wonderful book. It's out of print, 1946 it was written. He discusses this verse at length. And then also Arthur Bloomfield, Key to Understanding Revelation, or All Things New, agrees with Seiss that the earth will not be destroyed. And of course I have my book you can get on Amazon, link below, based on these two books. My book is the only book in print right now that I can tell that tells the truth. Now Joseph Seiss, in his book The Apocalypse, stated that during the Dark Ages, the idea that God would destroy the world at the end of the millennium was published and announced. And so every commentator ever since then have included that idea in their books. The commentaries will all say that God is going to destroy the earth after the millennium. Well, I want to share you some ideas, and I refer to Seiss. He's got 4 pages on this, and most of my ideas are from him. Both verses say passed away. The Greek and the Hebrew origin of that word passed away does not mean destroyed. It means changed. Now you may have relatives, perhaps a mother and a father that passed away. God didn't destroy them, He changed them. Nothing in this word that indicates they have been destroyed. Passed away is a redemptive expression. Paul, after he was saved, said, "Old things are passed away. Behold, all things have become new." And if you're a Christian and you experience a new life, that'll be true in your life. Everything is new. But you didn't die. John is saying in this expression about a new heaven and a new earth that redemption is complete. The earth is redeemed at this point. Old things have passed away, all things are new. Now, 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 10 is referring to the great changes on the earth as a result of chapter 8, chapter 16, chapter 19. During tribulation time, fire comes down and destroys the work of sin and all the effects of sin. Then we have enormous earthquakes, and they destroy the effects of the fall, as well as the effects of the flood, which were caused by sin and the fall. These things are so intense that the earth actually rocks and reels in space But the earth is not destroyed. But sin is destroyed eventually. Now the question is, after 1,000 years of labor, after 1,000 years proving reconstruction under Christ, will he say, oh, I guess I give up, I failed, I guess we're going to have to destroy this earth. I've been working 1,000 years to reconstruct and get in a Garden of Eden condition? Certainly not. He doesn't say that. I have 2 pages of verses proving the earth will not be destroyed, but it lasts forever. I'll quote a few of them for you. Isaiah 60:21. Thy people also shall be all righteous, they shall inherit the land forever. The branch of my planting, the work of my hands, that I may be glorified. Ezekiel 37:25. They shall dwell in the land that I've given unto Jacob my servant, wherein your fathers have dwelt. They shall dwell therein, even they and their children's children, forever. And my servant David will be their prince forever. And then going over to Jeremiah 31:36. If those ordinances departed from me, said the Lord, then the seed of Israel also will cease from being a nation before me forever. Ecclesiastes chapter 1, verse 4. One generation passes away, another generation comes, but the earth abideth forever. Psalm 37:18, the Lord knoweth the days of the upright, and their inheritance shall be forever. Psalm 78:69, he built a sanctuary like high palaces, like the earth which he has established forever. Psalm 104, verse 5, who laid the foundations of the earth that it should not be removed forever. So it's very clear from these few verses, and there's numerous verses saying the same thing, that God is not going to destroy the earth. Why would he work 1,000 years to redeem the earth, to get rid of all semblance of sin, just to destroy it? Doesn't make sense. And I'm reminded of Luke chapter 9, verses 54 to 56, when James and John wanted to bring down fire on the Samaritans. The Lord said, I have come not to destroy. The idea that God destroys the earth after the millennium or at any time is absolutely wrong. It's not biblical, although all the commentaries repeat it. And this idea came out of the Dark Ages. Again, nothing in the Greek or Hebrew indicates destruction. So perhaps your pastor is telling you in sermons that the earth is destroyed. I encourage you to share this video with your pastor. We have to be accurate, we have to be biblical. That's the reason that I wrote my book, Revelation Unsealed and Unveiled. Sticking to the truth, the biblical truth, contradicting the heresies often taught in commentaries. So thank you for listening, and next week we'll be doing more work from chapter 21. We're going to talk about the seas and how they're no more. Okay, until that time, keep reading your Bible, and the Lord bless you. Bye-bye.